okay.
What made you? What was the title?
How long
Of
was
the documentary?
Yeah.
OnlyFans girl wants to sleep with 100 people in a day.
It sounds like a
And
good
he
one.
chose that. All
What
right.
the fuck? It's a 45-minute. What?
You could have watched.
No. I'm sorry. I think I seen a clip of it on TikTok.
Oh,
first.
not the clip. No.
No.
He watched the whole documentary.
Oh no, I 100% watched the whole documentary. I'm not denying that. It was a great documentary.
Get to the money and slide, get to the money and slide. Free all the bros inside, free all the bros inside. Play with the bros, you die, yeah. Get to the money and slide, free all the bros inside, play with the bros, you die, yeah. If you want smoke, come get it. You on my chain, come get it. Taking the money, run with it. New to this shit, I done did it. Get to the money and slide, get to the money and slide. Free all the bros inside, free all the bros inside. Play with the bros, you die, yeah.
It's
been recorded.
I mean, that was definitely something in there.
Just start it now.
All right, man. Hey, man, it's the Guy 15 podcast coming back, man. Volume 4. For who knows, man. If I gotta say it again, y'all already know who's on the Guy 15 crew, man. But we got two special guests to my left. Go ahead and shout yourselves out.
Hey guys, it's Lauren. My Instagram is Lauren Simone. I'm not gonna spell it out.
My name is Corey, and you can follow me on Instagram at It's Corey, ITSCORII.
Make sure y'all go show them some love on Instagram, man. They here taking their time to talk to y'all folks, man. And if it's a new thing today, it's what I heard, bro. Is that Chan Man has the topics today, bro. What you got for us today, brother?
So I got a question. You know, we all got friends and shit, friends in relationships.
Yeah.
So my question is,
Something like that.
if you had a friend that's in a relationship and you feel like their partner wasn't good for them, what would you like? Would you tell them?
Yeah, of course I would.
How would you tell them?
So like, if this were like my best friend, any friend, no, because it's not really my business. But my best friend or my sister, someone I care about for real, it's like I would say it'd be in passing. Like everything he does that I think is bad, I'd say that's stupid. Like, hello, did you see that? That's crazy.
So you would try to make fun of them then? They're not going to take
no,
that the
not
right way.
not making fun of, but like if we're in public and he doesn't hold the door for you, I'd pull you back and let him just keep walking inside. And then let's really think about what just happened.
Every single door?
It doesn't matter.
I
Any
think
door.
So you're a toxic friend.
No. I think that's being real. Ooh. Like if I think a man is not good enough for you and you're spending all your time and energy and buying stuff for him and going out on dates and y'all whatever, and he's like not a gentleman, not who you deserve, I'm gonna tell you straight up. Like that's not a man. I don't know who that is.
I think it depends. Like I feel like the type of person I am, I would tell you one time.
Right.
And if you don't listen after that, there's nothing I can do.
I
but
agree.
it also depends on like if you're like being put in danger or something. Like if you're being put in danger, cut it off.
I might call the police.
Let's go. Stop acting. Let's go.
Yeah.
I feel like danger is different too. You might be
Yeah.
like, that's safe.
Yeah.
I mean, because
Yeah.
I'm just thinking like, all right, it's one thing to, want to be a supportive friend
Yeah.
and, make sure that she's upholding her boundaries and, making sure blah, blah, blah. That's one thing. There's another thing when you're interjecting yourself into somebody else's relationship
no.
before they even had a time or opportunity to correct it, right? So, for example, just off the one you used, right, holding the door. I'm a big proponent of that. I definitely understand why that's the issue, right? So let's say that happens. I'm not saying you
Wait,
can't.
are they dating? Or
they're dating. They're together, right?
So
I'm not saying you can't pull your friends and say, hey, like, he don't do this. I'm just asking or whatever. That's a little much, but. You can do that.
Especially for one occasion.
For one occasion. That's what I'm saying.
No. This is after a pattern. If I
Okay.
start seeing a pattern of it, like, okay, not holding the door first time, okay, because, like, a lot of people, it can be like forgot. But if it's every single time I see y'all or we're together and he never holds the door, that's a pattern of, so he doesn't do a lot of other stuff. That's, like, normal for a gentleman.
That's an assumption.
And I'm not going to be
That
like,
is an assumption.
I'm not going to be like, watch him. No, it'll just be like, saw that? Because you already know how I feel.
See, that's bad.
I feel
That's bad business, though.
They're going to take that as hating, bro.
That's hate, bro. That's hate
Hate
heavy.
it?
That's heavy hate.
Well,
bro.
if
That's
there's
what
a
it
reason
sound
to
like.
hate, I don't hate. No, not hate like that. But I mean, like, if you give me a reason to like call you out, then that's what it is. What do you mean you're not holding the door every time? No, that's embarrassing.
But if your friend has accepted that she's
what it
okay with the door not being held.
If she's okay with all of that,
That's why I said I only
I
tell
won't
them
say
one
anything
time.
anymore.
Well, it takes one time, and if they don't learn, because sometimes also some people just have to learn the hard way.
they do.
Yeah.
And you're not them. and they're not gonna listen to you. So you just gotta let them do what they're doing and learn, and that's all you can do. I'm not gonna beg you to leave them.
No.
What do I look like?
Yeah.
So that kind of leads me into my second question. I was gonna ask, do y'all think a heartbreak is necessary though, at least one time? Like if you see it's going down a bad path, but say this is their first real relationship, do you have to kind of just let them and watch them crash out?
Oh, heartbreak is always necessary.
For sure.
I think heartbreak is necessary because how will you learn the lesson for the next time you're in a relationship? That's why if you've only been in one relationship before,
It's not enough.
it's not because you haven't experienced people and you don't know really what you did wrong in that relationship, what she did wrong. But after maybe 2 people, that's okay, and I'm starting to figure out what's right, what's not right in a relationship.
That's valid.
Okay, so if you came across a person who, let's say, had only been in a couple, let's say under 3 relationships, would that be an immediate red flag for you?
No, that would be average. Okay, that's good.
Okay.
You've experienced 3 different people fully in a relationship aspect, and you know now what you want, and you know who you are a little bit in a relationship.
But 1 will be
1 is
or
too,
0. If he's never been in any.
That's a little bit of a red flag.
Let me ask you another question. What would you consider a significant, relationship then?
Well, I think that for me, when you say one person, that for me thinks or no people you can't love, or you don't want to love, or you don't even really, you never tried to. And I don't want to be the first guinea pig with that. I'm not gonna be.
What if he's a great guy?
Great guy, but I mean, if I'm talking to him and I think, oh, he's emotionally mature, he, even though he hasn't dated anybody, maybe. But it just shows me you've always just been in a shell. You never want to date. Yeah, it's a red flag for me.
I think I disagree.
I think it's an age thing. Too.
I think it depends on the person. I really feel for girls and boys, I think it depends on the person. I think, and this is coming from somebody who I really haven't been in a bunch of relationships. I can count on one hand how many relationships I've been in. But I just feel I feel some people you can get different kinds of people. There's people that haven't been in relationships because they are in tune with themselves and they don't want to give themselves to somebody else, or there's somebody who hasn't been in a relationship because they literally can't be in a relationship. So I feel I don't know. I don't know.
I feel
I don't think heartbreak is necessary.
I was just going to ask if anybody in the room has ever come across somebody who you felt can't be in a relationship.
I have.
Can't be is a little excessive.
I have.
May I ask a follow-up question?
Go ahead, man.
When you're saying come across anybody, does that include people that I know in general, or are you saying someone that I was trying to pursue romantically? I know people in my life.
Oh yeah.
See, I can only say romantically because I feel if it was people in your life, then you might not really know because you're not gonna, you're not seeking them out romantically, so you don't know how they're thinking that way.
I have met that type of person. Because I feel I'm an overly empathetic person, and I've met someone who is so toxic, but not even consciously, just subconsciously has gone through a lot, to the point where he didn't let himself love or be loved, or you know what I'm saying? It's one-sided basically, and it's I want to, you don't deserve this, but
or maybe they didn't like you.
Or that too. That could be it. That could be it.
Could have been it.
But it's also a leading someone on type.
Yeah.
You're flirting and talking and fall asleep on the phone. That type of stuff can gear towards relationship stuff.
Do you think it could be if it's somebody who really is hurt for real, and you're this overachiever in some relationships? Maybe they thought, okay, this is just too much. I'm not even willing to. I can't give you. You want so much, and I can't even. I don't even know how to give a little bit.
Well, yeah, that's understandable. I mean, I feel that depends on the person. And if we started talking, well, me personally, you would know off the bat if you can handle me or if you can't, because I know that I'm a lot for people. But it's also if you like somebody, then you like them. It's not I pick and choose.
Yeah.
Some niggas just like their space though.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Some of them be bored too. What you want to say?
I mean, obviously, that's what it just comes down to. People aren't always compatible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I agree.
I mean, I think I agree with you. Sometimes I think it can be a red flag, and I also always, urge my people that I know, and I agree, Mike. That sometimes even though you know them as a person or as a friend, you may not necessarily know them, how they are in a relationship clearly because you're not, saying who they're trying to pursue. But I do think that you experience is valuable, but over experience is also not valuable.
Oh, yeah.
There's a nice sweet spot of where you kind of want to be as far as how many people that you've kind of like you said dated or experienced in a way where all right, I kind of have an idea of what I like, but I'm not to the point where it's I'm trying to Frankenstein a person because I've been with 100 people and I've found the best this, the best that, the best this, the best that, and trying to force fit that into this new person that I'm trying to be with.
A big, large, it should, I feel like for me, 3 to 4 to 5 max dating, because I understand where it's I've gotten to know this person, but then once I got 2 months in, it's a totally different person. I understand, so I break up, and that's one person. But 10 and a 20, and it also depends sexual wise. So you had sex with all 15 of these people you dated, that's a problem. You've got a problem. But you know what I'm saying.
I mean, if they dated all of them, I mean, also depends on the age too, though.
That's the other thing.
Yeah,
it's understandable. Okay, 30, obviously.
Right.
Yeah.
23? Right, yeah.
19? No.
19 is sick.
Y'all, you don't even know what a relationship is.
19 is sick.
Come on. That's wicked. I've heard it. I've heard stories of people at college go through 15 bodies in one semester. What are we talking about? Are you even in class? No. Can't be.
That might be low numbers for some of these people.
Low numbers.
And that's wicked.
They're hitting 50 nowadays.
Shoot. That shit.
I've seen 100. I've seen 100 on TV.
So funny, bro.
I've seen 200 plus.
that's absurd.
In one
Nah,
semester?
200 plus in a semester.
Oh, not in a
is sick.
semester, but in a
Oh, but this
lifetime.
No,
Damn.
200 in a
That's
lifetime is
crazy.
absurd. What are you doing?
That's a
Niggas
lot.
are out here hitting
Or
real
maybe
numbers,
it's
though.
a prostitute. I don't know.
I feel like literally that has to be a
No.
profession.
That's what I was
Yeah,
saying.
200 is
Profession.
professional.
200 is profession.
Professional slut.
Not but that's your hobby though.
That's
what you do.
disgusting.
That's what you
Different
enjoy
hobby.
to do.
Wait,
Yeah,
I
at
need
that
to. I don't want to get canceled. I'm serious. That's disgusting.
No, you could.
To each his own. Sorry, but
Nah, it is
that's
disgusting.
kind of
Definitely no
like
apologies.
It's nasty as hell.
very low.
Yeah, that's different.
Self-respect.
200 a semester is sick. Nah, y'all seen that
That's
girl
beyond
who
sick.
did 100 in one day?
Okay,
And
Y'all
you
seen
seen
that?
that she's trying to break that
1,000.
record with 1,000?
1,000.
that's
Yo.
unhealthy.
1,000,
But that's
bro.
unhealthy though. What are we
Yeah.
talking about here?
Bro, she was in tears after 100.
Yeah,
she
I
had an
seen that.
emotional breakdown, bro. It's a
Yeah,
documentary.
yeah.
on
That's
that
too
shit.
many different
Because
spirits
that's-
and souls
It's a
good watch, bro.
connecting with
Shawty wearing that
you.
shit out.
Wait, what
That's
you say?
devilish. I don't know. I don't know. That's absurd.
The
I'm
documentary,
sorry.
Wait, you said
That's
it was a
absurd.
good watch?
Yeah.
The video
Wicked.
was a good watch?
The documentary was a good watch.
Freak ad documentary.
That's all you saw?
That's all I seen. I wasn't gonna pay for the OF, bro.
Hey,
So you got to the
Oh,
point where you saw it
God.
wasn't free, though?
I mean, I heard in the documentary
oh, okay.
what made you? What was the title?
How long
of
was
the
it?
documentary.
Yeah.
OnlyFans girl wants to sleep with 100 people in a day.
It sounds like a
And
good
he
watch.
chose that. All
What
right.
the fuck? It's a 45-minute. What?
You could have watched.
No. I'm sorry. I think I seen a clip of it on TikTok.
Oh,
first.
now it's a clip. No.
No.
He watched
No.
the whole documentary.
Oh no, I 100% watched the whole documentary. Yeah, I'm not denying that. It was a great
Don't forget
documentary. But because the documentary was done by somebody else. It wasn't done by the person who was doing the video. Some other guy, flew in. and didn't do
45
this.
minutes of OnlyFans.
That's
No.
wicked.
No,
I
she
get
was
what
shooting
you're saying.
OnlyFans for all fucking day. It took 100 people.
It just gets
bruh.
worse.
Where do you start? 3 a.m.
At one.
Bro, I'm
1
telling you. So
o'clock?
in the
That's
documentary, she walking, she's so casual, and he's interviewing her before it, what are her thoughts? Kind of all right, how do you think this experience is gonna, And she's just yeah,
Why are we saying
I
it
just
like
wanna
it's like
try
a
it.
social experiment?
It was.
that's how she was doing it.
That's
Yeah.
awful.
That's how she had them all
It was a challenge.
kinda
she
sad,
had a management
actually.
team
They had timers, too,
bro,
bro.
one by one
That's
all
sad.
day.
I don't.
That's
that really makes
disgusting.
me
She
sad.
did,
That
bro.
actually needs to be on the news. That's got to be reported.
was.
That's
It was.
disgusting.
Was her father in her life?
I'm not familiar.
Oh.
I don't think they mentioned her father in that documentary. Now that she mentioned that.
I don't think he wants to be mentioned.
Yeah, I'm not thinking.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a
Oh,
topic
so
of discussion.
cool.
No,
Oh my god.
no. Both her parents are in her life. They both no.
Oh,
Both her
that's
parents are in her
odd.
life.
They support her decisions.
If I'm not mistaken, they support her decisions.
That's
She doesn't like tell them like, hey, I'm gonna fuck 100 niggas in a day. But like,
I don't even know how else you would word that.
yeah, she tells me
Like,
I do
what?
OnlyFans. Like she'll necessarily be like, yeah.
And then even
And then
that
did the
is like,
documentary
why
go,
are
like,
you telling
viral?
your parents that?
I think it doing decent viral.
So,
yeah,
like, I'm sure
That's
they
so
saw it.
gross.
That's how
Oh,
I seen the
wow.
clip. Like the clip was going viral of her crying after the
I
fact.
don't care.
Was she black or
Next
white?
topic. Oh
Come
God,
on,
that's
dude,
like
come on
absurd.
now,
Yeah,
white.
she's white.
Oh, she's
Asking.
white.
Yeah.
Everybody's a little crazy these days.
Hey, yeah, I don't know. She could, and then she's probably young too. Like that. It's
Yeah, I
just,
mean,
like,
I have
absurd.
no idea.
Probably 25.
I would hope you didn't know.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah, but
25 is wicked.
She was like, when I say completely like sober of mind, like he started this documentary like weeks before, like asking her like, yo, are you sure you want to do this? And in the documentary, he's like, yo, I don't know why she's doing this. This is kind of fucking crazy. And
it's embarrassing.
did the shit.
Was
But
it
yeah,
Vice?
was it? No, it was just some random YouTuber type shit. I'll have to find it for y'all. But yeah, it was a.
It's okay. Like
Good
you don't
idea,
have
bro.
to find it again.
I'll find it.
It's
I'm
okay.
gonna send it to you.
No, you really
I
don't
got
need
your.
to.
I'm gonna send it to you too.
Oh, great.
Shit will
Send it
get
to everybody.
deleted.
I just like wouldn't even read the caption and be like, oh, that sounds good.
That's a good video. Like damn.
So
like,
many guys
It
did.
sounds interesting.
But like, cause my thing is the documentary side of it, bro.
Yeah,
But
'cause
what is
like,
there to say, really?
He said, "Wow,
The
Why
logistics
did you
side.
do it?
Wow. Why did you do that?
That's
Because-
unhealthy.
a little bit." I wouldn't have watched it.
That's
but
inhumane.
Yeah.
There's a lot of adjectives to describe.
Yeah, man. I mean, but you know, overall, man, everybody do what they want to do, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all be nice to y'all neighbor, man.
Love your neighbor.
Love your neighbor, man. Don't, you ain't gotta fuck all your neighbors though. You know?
no,
Keep it PG. With that being said, man, it's been the Got 15 podcast, and we out, man. Peace.
Get to the money and slide. Get to the money and slide. Free on
Appreciate y'all popping out to the podcast, man. Make sure y'all leave a like. Go ahead and comment something. And hit that subscribe button if you haven't already so you don't miss any of our videos, bro.
And make sure you subscribe to our Patreon for exclusive behind-the-scenes videos posted weekly. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, TikTok, and I already know we're on YouTube, man. Go check us out everywhere.
Show.
Brr.